Okay, looks like we're rolling here for hopefully a final shot of the finished brass gates going down to St. John's. And this is largely for the client and designer and architect there. So the point of this is we finally have it very, very, very dark. As dark as I think we're going to get it. I don't think you'll pick it up in the video, but I am getting a little bit of a wipe off on the very top coat, a little bit of a fuzzy blackness that I'm going to leave. Normally I would take that down with quadruple seal wool just to get a little bit of highlight in most of my work, but this is a little different situation where dark is good and that adds a little to the darkness. But as you handle it down there and install it, a little bit of that's going to be coming off on everybody's hands, and even a little bit on clothing should the visitor or the client, excuse me, brush past it upon installation. So you may want to think about taking paper towels or even a washcloth, something of that sort, and doing a little wipe down in the areas that might be touched. That will take a tiny amount of black off, but I think that's really minimal now because we finally got it so dark. It's been a struggle like I had not imagined. So I'll quit fussing over that. All you down there know what I've been dealing with, what we've been talking about. So I'm going to walk you around it just a little bit to show you the evenness, which is pretty good now. I think this camera lens makes me have to back up quite a ways here to get everything. So there's kind of an overview. Let's come in. Now there are bits of unevenness. With the bright sun on it here, you'll see differences. And that, I believe, is what we're going to live with. And that's frankly, that's what I'm usually looking for, because that's the most natural age look, antique look, which we're typically looking for that. In this case, looking for, excuse my running around here, for even and dark. Oops, we're going to shoot into the sun, so I don't know how bad this will be. But we're nice and dark, and I think you're going to be pleased with the result. I know I am to a degree. Of course, I'd rather have a little bit of color, but that's me. That's me. That's not you. That's not the client. So we are happy to do what everybody desires. And I think we're there. I think we're there. I say that. I'm sorry, I sound a little skeptical. This has been such a struggle. I've just been driving myself crazy, and you guys too. I've sent you more questions than answers, and I really can't thank you enough for bearing with me on all that. So we're going to start crating unless you call back and say, hold everything, Dave. I think we're going to be crating and moving forward with this thing. Hopefully we'll have it all bundled up by the end of the week and talking about getting it on a truck by first of the week. So that's it for now. Keep in touch. Glad you get to see it now. I'm happy. Finally this morning this thing came together, and I'm happy to report that.